Hello to everyone, I am Emma Herrero, your Marine Security, and welcome to my channel. So since a lot of you is asking or requesting about job interview, here's another vlog about it. Another vlog dahil po may nagawa na akong ganitong video before. So this will be just a revision for it. Okay, in this video, I'm going to share to you my own ideas on how you can make it during a job interview. This time, I'm gonna make this vlog more informative, more helpful, and mas makatotohanan. So, please keep on watching. Bakit ko naman nasabi yun? Dahil po sa 5 agency na nabanggit ko sa inyo na tumatanggap ng first timer, yung 5 agency na yon ay na-applyan ko at 4 sa agency na yon ay na-interview ako. So, meron akong idea kung paano sila mag-conduct ng interview. So, yun ang share ko sa inyo ngayon. But before anything else, I want you to realize this. Don't stress yourself too much about your English, about your accent. Ano ngayon kung mabulol ka, ano ngayon kung marong grammar ka. So, if ever man na mapahiya ka, who cares, di ba? Walang ibang nakakarinig. Important thing is you are able to express yourself and is understandable. Why do I say so? Because we are applying for a position as a cruise ship security, not as a customer service representative, aka call center agent, not as a hotel receptionist or a front desk officer, wherein you really have to impress the person doing the interview with your English language. Kasi i-evaluate ka nila the way you speak, the way you pronounce every words you will say, and the way you construct whatever you want to say. Unlike this time na we are applying as a cruise ship security, so you are about to introduce yourself, your skills, your knowledge, and your abilities that will meet the qualifications as a cruise ship security. Tandaan nyo po lagi, ang isip na nag-i-interview sa atin ay gusto nila tayong kilalanin, gusto nila tayong kilatisan, gusto nilang malaman yung working experience natin. Kaya kung kilala po natin yung sarili natin and kaya natin market yung sarili natin, there is no reason at all para hindi natin maipasa ang isang job interview. But then, sabi ko nga, you have to prepare yourself. You have to get ready for it. Siyempre, hindi naman tayo pwedeng sumabak na lang sa isang interview nang hindi handa. Mami-mental block po tayo pag ganon. So, my first advice, of course, you have to groom yourself and wear a formal attire kung saan tayo komportable. Isuot natin yung paborito nating formal attire kung saan komportable talaga tayo and confident tayo. My next advice is to please practice yourself to speak in English, and please also follow all the basic preparations prior to an interview na na-mention ko before sa dati kong vlog. I-post ko na lang po dito para hindi ko na uulitin. Sa Rccl, Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, during my time year 2016, 4 po ang interview. So let's say until now, expect for 4 interviews. Pero bago ako mag-proceed nun sa initial interview, meron pang assessment test. But don't worry about the assessment test. Madali lang po yan. And I'm not so sure kung hanggang ngayon meron pang assessment test. But still, expect for 4 interviews. So, first interview is initial interview from the crewing manager. Second is an interview from the fleet manager. Third is the Skype interview. And fourth will be the final interview from the head of the security department from the head office in Miami. So, third and fourth interview, ibang lahi po ang mag-i-interview sa atin, ang magkakandak na interview. But yung crewing manager natin and fleet manager natin, usually, Filipino po yan. Okay, so para magkaroon lang kayo ng idea. Upon initial interview, ano yung mga tatanungin sa atin? They want to know all the basic informations about yourself. So they will always tell you, please introduce yourself. So you have to introduce yourself the best way you can. Example, I am Emma Herrero, 33 years old, from Manila, and I am currently working as a casino security and Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, and I've been working in PAGCOR for almost 3 years now, and I'm already a regular employee with a good record. Char. Ang dami kong absent. Parang hindi ata ako nakakompleto ng isang linggo doon. Anyway, just give the best introduction of yourself. Diskarte mo na yan. Yan na po yung moment mo. They will ask you about the job description of your current position, so mag-prepare ka at least 1 to 5 na duties and responsibilities mo, so that pag i-enumerate mo yan, kabisado mo, then magre-reflect yan sa nag-i-interview sa'yo na, wow, alam na alam mo yung trabaho mo. So, ganun lang po kadali yun. Meron po akong tip sa inyo during initial interview at alam nating crewing manager yung mag-i-interview sa atin. So, ini-screen tayo niyan. Inaalam nila yung mga basic informations about us. Dahil prepare na tayo para ipasa naman sa second interview, which is fleet manager yung magkakonduct. So, sa initial interview pa lang, sabi ko nga, give the best presentation of yourself. Kung kinakailangan, kuhanin mo yung loob ng interview sa'yo. Kuhanin mo. Kasi 75% naman talaga ay ipapasa ka sa second interview. Then, sa second interview naman, uulitin mo lang naman lahat ng sinabi mo during initial interview mo sa second interview mo. So, hindi mo na kailangan paghandaan ulit, di ba? Kasi scripted na yon. Pagdating sa fleet manager, mas stricto talaga yan. Mas nakakaba at mas challenging yung questions. So, possible ka nilang tanongin like, what are your best qualities? What are your expectations? Why will I hire you? So, kung kinakailangan mag-search ka sa Google and then make your own version and then practicein mo yan everyday, gawin mo po para ready ka. Kasi mahirap po pag na mental block tayo. Mas maganda kung handa tayo, di ba? And this time, kailangan i-insist mo talaga na you are fit for the job, na you are willing to learn everything kahit wala ka pang onboard experience, you are willing to learn everything on board. Third interview is Skype interview. Ang pinaka-hate kong interview kasi hindi po siya face-to-face, online lang siya. And mahirap pong intindihan minsan yung accent na nag-i-interview dahil ibang lahi po. Kaya iiwasan po natin na mangyari yung tatanungin natin ulit kung ano yung question nila. Iwasan natin magsabi ng come again, sir, can you please repeat the question? Kasi kapag nangyari yun, hindi natin masabi, baka maaaring mawala na ng gana o ma-disappoint na yung nag-i-interview sa atin. Or kapag nangyari yun, mawawala na tayo sa concentration. So, kailangan natin sa pakikinig, pakinggan natin mabuti yung question. And usually sa Skype interview, uulitin lang din natin lahat ng mga sinabi natin during initial interview and second interview. So, pagsasama-samahin po natin lahat yan. Usually, ang magkakonduct ng interview sa atin, curious lang po yan kung ano yung trabaho natin, duties and responsibilities natin sa current job natin or sa mga past jobs natin. Also, kapag ang Skype interview ay ginawa sa office or sa agency, maganda kasi walang makaka-distract sa'yo. Pero kapag ang Skype interview ay ginawa lang talaga through phone, so nasa bahay ka lang, kailangan walang distraction, kailangan walang maingay, and kailangan magandang klase yung gamit mong earphone. So, sa final interview, doon na tayo sa pinakamahirap na part ng interview sa RCCL. Final interview kasi may chance po talaga na pumunta ng Pilipinas ang magkakonduct ng interview. So, from my experience, it took 20 to 30 minutes yung interview namin before. And that's the time na itetest ka na nila. Magbibigay na sila ng scenarios, magbibigay sila ng mga situational questions. So, dyan na po papasok yung critical thinking natin and yung bilis nating mag-respond and yung decision making natin. Okay? So, sa tingin ko naman, kung ikaw ay experienced security guard na, like 3 years ka na nagtatrabaho sa security, sa tingin ko confident enough ka na and marami ka nang pwedeng isagot kasi based on actual experience po ang kadalasang tinatanong or pinag-uusapan sa final interview. Okay, let me finish this video and I will try to make it more faster. Also, please understand that this time, no more Tagalog so that you can practice listening. As you can notice, I don't have any accent and I don't care. As long as I can deliver everything as clearly as possible, then it's all worth it. So please listen to me. How to pass a job interview. You should always speak English. Even the person conducting the interview is a Filipino or talking to you in Tagalog. Always answer back in English. Okay? In RCCL, you will encounter 4 interviews, right? Or it's either they will skip the fleet manager interview, Skype interview, then you will proceed directly to final interview or vice versa. And the date of each interview will be scheduled one at a time. Maybe weeks of interval or a month. So it's not gonna happen in just one day. So relax. You have time to prepare. Now, I will try to illustrate the flow of each interview. You can make a screenshot or you can just listen to me. Now, are you feeling nervous? Don't be. It's just an English, and the person conducting the interview is not a monster. Okay, let's begin. Smile and greet to break the silence. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are you today? Then she will tell you, please introduce yourself. So make a brief introduction of yourself. Then tell directly about your working experience. Enumerate at least 3 jobs you had before. Then the last that you will mention should be your current job or last job. So you have to make sure that you know everything you've written in your resume. Then don't wait for a question. Tell something about your job, your position, your job description, and enumerate at least 5 duties and responsibilities. Then wait for a feedback. She might ask you how long you've been working there, how much salary you get, do you like your job, how do you handle customers, staff, or the people around. She's referring about customer service, so prepare for some answers now. Example, as a security guard, it's not always about making sure that the rules and regulations are being followed. We should also provide good customer service. That's it. Remember, we are applying in a cruise ship, and in a cruise ship here on board, we will work as a security, but more like hotel service. They might ask you different security equipments you're using at work. They might ask you usual situations you handle every day as a security guard. So initial, second, and Skype interview, they will only ask you about your job, no more else. The only difference is if you have extra experience, if you have extra equipment in your company, then that's the time they are going to ask you all about X-ray. So you have to review everything about X-ray. So if you don't have any X-ray experience, then they will not ask you anything about it. That's the good thing in Rccl anyway, because they will not require you an X-ray. Okay, I think I point out already the technique here, that you should really impress them that you know your job and that you are an experienced security guard and that you are willing to learn everything on board. So now let's proceed to final interview. During the final interview, you just have to remember everything you've said on your initial, fleet, and Skype interview. During the final interview, they will assess your skills, knowledge, critical thinking, and your decision making. They will assess your ability to respond. They will give you some situations, different scenarios, and they will see how you respond, how you answer, and how you resolve everything. What are these common questions, situations? For example, what will you do if you see someone fighting? What will you do in case of fire? What will you do in case of emergency? The key here is not by giving the best answer. Believe me, I know it's hard to do that because you will get nervous. So just pause for a while, be confident, think, and try to give a clear answer, and please don't stutter. I think if they will see that you are really trying to give your best, then the chances to get hired is very high. Okay, enough for this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.